Hello everyone, and welcome back. A little bit of wind this morning, 54 degrees. It's going up to 74 today, it says. But looking at the clouds, looks like there might be a little bit of rain coming. Looks a little bit dark over in that direction. Normally though, the rain comes from over there. Today I have one of the guys from work coming up here. We're in between. We're waiting for an electrical inspection and a framing inspection, so have a day here when there was nothing to do. So I decided to have him drive up here, and I want to do a couple of things in that back part behind the workshop. This door right here, I don't know where it came from. It's bigger than the hole, so they made it so it could open in, but it doesn't fit into the hole. So I want tear that door off, cut it down, get it to fit into the opening and have it open in. And over here, I think it's time to add a window. I think I'll work on that project. It's a couple minutes after 8 o'clock, so I expect him up here probably in about a half hour.
Do you have any different hinges?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be kind of nice. These are pretty old. And I like that, dude. We'll need to put a sleeve on it if I just make this taller.
I see.
Just a little bit taller.
Well, the new window is in and all sealed up, and the one I put in the wintertime is now all sealed up on the outside.
Take the light bulb out.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay everyone, well, it's about 10 minutes to 10 right now. I'm going to jump in the shower here and get cleaned up. Melissa got home from work and we folded up those tarps and had a bunch of stuff to do in the garden. So tomorrow we'll go out in the workshop and take a look at what actually we did today. Good morning everybody. I took down the screen porch thingy, the screen enclosure. This grommet thing here ripped off, and normally I'm the kind of person that's like, oh well, but like Melissa said, we paid a lot of money for this one here. This wasn't, there's two different versions and this was the more expensive one. And she said just go and exchange it. So I called them up and they said that they could exchange. I don't have the receipt. And then so I called up last night and she says, well, that's fine, we can do an exchange using the barcode thing, but I threw away the box. I forgot about that. So anyway, I do have it on my bank statement showing the day that I bought all this. So anyway, I'm going to bring it back and see if I can get it exchanged. And I have to get a couple other things at the store. So that's what my morning consists of today. Let's go see if they will exchange this or not. Oh, it took about a half hour. They had to go through, I didn't have a receipt, didn't have the box with the SKU, so they did finally find it where I bought it and everything, and I got it switched out. So now I'm heading back. Well, Melissa really wanted a weather station for her birthday, so I bought her that's a pretty good one. And I just got it all hooked up here. I had to go get a pipe when I exchanged the screen thing, and that's why we left this pole in here. This one has a little bit of a different display than the one up at the tent, but she liked this one here. And this one, and you might be able to do this with the one at the tent, but you can download the app and she'll be able to see what the temperature is inside the house, outside the house, from wherever she is. So hopefully it'll be pretty good. The one I have up at the tent is an ambient weather Osprey, and this is an ambient weather WS 2000. So, like I said, hopefully she'll be happy. Well, now that the weather station is all hooked up and I had some lunch, I jumped on the mower and we're mowing an area that's kind of back right now on this side of those popple trees that are there. I want to get inside there. There's that little area I drove the tractor through when I was pulling those fence posts, and I really want to mow an area in there because that's where Melissa is thinking about putting her bees. She has 2 of the nukes ordered, and like I said, they'll be here in a couple of weeks. So we've been kind of going back and forth on where to put them, and for right now we're decided to put them back behind there, we think, and then she might move them when it gets closer to winter. I'm really not sure. I don't do a whole lot with the bees except for stay away from them. But I want to make sure these are set up where she wants them to be set up. Well, Melissa finally found 3 hanging baskets that weren't an arm and a leg. They're so expensive early in the year, so we waited, and she found 3 here that were pretty decent priced. We wanted to put them on the porch here since we built it last year. I have the sprinkler going on the garden right now. I'm going to leave that on for about 3 hours here. Hopefully the wind will keep dying down. Over here where I was earlier today, mowing this stuff out so wherever Melissa wants to put her bees, she can. It actually turned out kind of neat. It kind of created a new room on the property here. Everything cleaned up real nice. It was fairly easy to mow. I don't know if this is where she'll put them or not. She was talking maybe of putting them in that first part that I mowed just outside of this, but either way, we can come through here, and then I cleared this out so a person can come through. I'm going to get rid of these 2 little stumps. And then this just pops back out into the field, and the house is over there. The reason I did this is now I can come in here with the tractor and just loop all the way around without having to turn around in here. And we have been looking, you know, a couple times a day on Marketplace and stuff looking for a 4-wheeler. As far as having to bring water all the way out to the fruit trees, have to bring stuff all the way back here, it's just time. I need something a little bit smaller. The tractor works great, but to pull that big thing out, it has better things it can be doing. So we're definitely looking for one of those right now. I like how the original old barbed wire fence line is still there with the wooden posts and everything. Tried to mow up as close as I could to that without hitting the trees. I said yesterday that I would come out and kind of show what we did back there, and I never got around to it yesterday, but I haven't forgot. There's the new screen shelter. I'm not setting it up today, but when I get back up here this next weekend, I probably will. So back here in this storage area behind the workshop, this is so nice because I know I've said it several times before, but to come back here, I mean, I have a light in here now, but before that, you'd have to have a headlamp. You couldn't see anything back here. It was pitch black. So that window really added a lot of light. And I can open it up now. It's got a screen and get some cross ventilation in here. And this door back here, now it's got one of them little window in there with the screen. And you saw what it was like before. I mean, it was hinged on the outside and it hit against here and it was just stupid. And so now at least can open right up and get outside, and I can close it up for the weather, and I don't have to worry about any skunks getting in or anything. So this completely changed this room into something that's more usable. I definitely need to wash that window, but what's going to be really nice, you know, I put that window in when we built this wall quite a while ago. And every time I came out here, no matter what, when you came to that window, it was just black. It looked like it had a piece of tar paper on the back side. Now I can get some light through there. I can open up that window and have the windows open in the back and get cross ventilation through the workshop. Everything is starting to come together. Melissa stopped off the last couple of days and has been buying canning jars because they're getting hard to find now, and a couple of water bath canners. You know, I ordered a water bath canner online, same brand name that you're seeing right there, and they wanted $71 and some odd cents, and it's like I couldn't find them, so I bought it. And then she looked and these here were $19.99, so I quickly went back to my orders and I canceled that order because that's just horrible. Way too expensive. She has a bunch more here in the front seat too. We should be good for a while. Well, I'm going to get those jars brought inside. I have to get some tools put into my truck. I'm leaving here tomorrow morning. The next 2 nights for sure I'm going to spend down at the hobby farmhouse, and work is busy. I need to build something to put that sprinkler up so it's like even with the top of the bales, because right now the one side hits the bales and then now it's hitting the raised bed thing, so the water doesn't quite get over to the potatoes all the way. I tried just putting it on something, but the water pressure will push it off, so it has to be something heavier and something that I can kind of strap the sprinkler down on. I think I'm going to run in and edit a video for maybe an hour, work on that, take a shower. It's about 5 minutes after 8 right now. I still have to put that air compressor in my truck. We need that at work tomorrow.
April 10th, 1885. Dear Ed, about going west.
Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. It's about 10 minutes to 10 right now, so once I take a shower and shave, it'll be time for bed. I will see you guys on the next video.